So my parents are out of town for the weekend. How about we swing over to my place for the night?
Dallas invited you to her house. Let's go. Don't you point that thing at me. What's that you ask? Where did you come from? Well, that's quite a long story. You see, you were produced by a method called sexual intercourse. Now, the ratings board wouldn't want me going into nitty-gritty details, but I'll try to explain it in simplified terms that you can understand. To create a baby, we need a sperm cell and an egg. Think of the sperm cell as a bullet and the egg as its target. The shooter will position themselves to fire a barrage of bullets towards the target. And even though it may take the shooter many attempts, and they might have to wait until the target is in the right mood to be shot at, the shooter will eventually penetrate the target with one of their bullets. This process is called conception. Think of it like the genesis of America, born from the many bullets piercing the bodies of our enemies. Anyway, around 9 months later, a healthy baby will be born into the world. And that's where you came from. Let me take a moment to introduce you to another one of our fantastic lifestyle products. Once you've used a variety of guns for mid to long range encounters, when the test calls for something a bit more up close and personal, we have the trusty shotgun. Introducing the Steinberg pump-action shotgun. Its short-range pellet dispersion and conical spread guarantees blasts that are potent and powerful for those especially intimate moments. Featuring a lightweight wooden stock, it's a joy to grip, either for yourself or your partner, and comes with a variable balance setting that allows you to control the rapidity and
Don't you point that thing at
I'm sure
me.
those targets felt the force of your passion. The Steinberg also has a special function. If you pump it repeatedly, you can charge up your shots to get them flaming hot. Try it now. When it comes to both shooting and lovemaking, your position is key. Push the shotgun grip to the forward position. Pump it up a few times until you can see smoke coming from the gun. There we go. Fired up and ready for action. Now shoot down the rest of those targets with flaming shots. Boom shakalaka! Talk about a fiery passion. Make sure to use the flaming shots when you want to get things a bit more heated than usual. I guess it's time for bed. Traditionally, partners slept in separate beds to discourage inappropriate behavior. Whoa, what are you doing? Cut that out. This is getting a bit too romantic. Wait, you dare light those up. Oh, that tickles. Oh boy, rose petals. This is definitely starting to look like a sex scene.
Hey there, hot stuff. Why don't we get those clothes off of you?
Well, if you're gonna do it, just as we practice safe gun use, remember to practice safe sex. Use protection. Make sure you have the safety on to prevent any unwanted surprises.
What are you waiting for? Undress me. Ooh.
Whoa, wait a minute. Are you even listening? Hey! Hey! Dream. I've certainly enjoyed watching you grow into a model American citizen and master the use of your trusty guns. As part of our regular procedure, I'd like to ask you a few questions. How many bullets have you fired since the start of your journey? Correct you are. How much time do you think has passed since we began our journey? What? Seriously? Good. When an intruder comes into your house, which item will... Correct. Our studies have shown that a gun will be the best option in 99 out of 100 house invasions. And the other time, it's a chainsaw. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you... Yes, that is the correct answer. Who is a good boy? Interesting choice. How many degrees should you spin for a no-scope shot? Whoops. Try again. Correct. Anything less and you're a filthy dude. Thank you. During the intermission, feel free to get up and use the restroom, or perhaps purchase some sweet snacks or guns to keep your body and mind satisfied and to keep the glorious capitalist machine well-oiled. We've got a lot more in store for you, so rest up, relax, and when you're ready, we will proceed. Good to go? Get comfy, strap yourself in, and let's begin the second half of your journey into the American dream. But your wedding plans have been slightly accelerated. Good job with that whole safe sex thing. When a child is conceived before marriage, family must arrange a hastier wedding to ensure that the child is born into wedlock. This is what we refer to as a shotgun wedding. Oh.
I'm so proud of you,
That
my
tickles.
son.
Here, take this silencer. It's a family heirloom. You'll need it when the nagging starts. Trust me on that one. Take a look around. All your friends and family are here. Who invited that stupid cat? Anyway, the rest of your life begins here. You'll be working a soul-crushing job 9 to 5. Coming home to a family that won't appreciate you. And looking forward to the weekend so you can numb yourself with alcohol and begin the cycle all over again. Let that sink in for a moment. Don't worry, I was joking. Only half of that was true. Behind you is Taylor's brother. He's quite eager to see his dear sister get married. You aren't getting cold feet, are you? Relax. It's natural to have terrible doubts before committing to one person for life. Thankfully, you have just what you need to deal with this predicament. That's the way. Confidence is key. Oh, I think it's almost time for Taylor to arrive. God, what is that noise? The organ player is asleep. Wake up that old hag. Nicely done. She's playing even better than before. Remarkable what a little motivation can achieve. Here comes Taylor. That tickles. By the great founding fathers, isn't she beautiful? Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today in the presence of these witnesses to join these beautiful young American patriots together in matrimony like barrel and stump, commended to be honorable among all, and therefore is not to be entered into lightly, but reverently, passionately, lovingly, and with plenty of ammo. I will now proceed to the wedding vows. Fire your shotgun into the air to proclaim your vow. Do you both pledge to share your lives openly with one another and to speak the truth with love, tenderly care for one another, cherish and encourage each other, stand together through sorrows, joys, and communist attack? For all the days of your life. Don't you point that thing at me.
We do.
Do you pledge to keep our militia well regulated, our state free, and to uphold your God-given right to bear firearms of all varieties, including pistols, shotguns, rifles, semi-automatic assault rifles, and fully automatic machine guns where state legislation is permitted? Don't you point that thing at me. Do you pledge to use your firepower to defend yourselves, each other, and all fellow patriots who are well and good in this beautiful country?
We do.
May these rings be blessed as a symbol of your union. As often as either of you look upon these rings, may you not only be reminded of this moment, but also of the vows you have made, the strength of your commitment to each other and to your country. If any person can show just cause why they may not be joined together, let them speak now, or forever hold their peace. I object! Taylor? No! With that unpleasantness out of the way, go now in peace and live in love, sharing the most precious gifts you have, the gifts of your lives, united, and your right to bear arms. And may your days be long on this earth, the chances of which increase with daily target practice. I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride. Go on, kiss the woman. As is customary, you will lead the charge as the guests spray you with bullets. The bullets represent rice, which was once used to represent seeds, which were used to represent fertility. But since you've already knocked up Taylor, well, it's all a bit of a moot point. Onward to the rest of your life. Take a look inside the factory of the future, where a single employee can do the work of many. You made it just in time for work. Yeah, at Golding's Bagel Company, all our bagels are lovingly gun-crafted to perfection. Most customers can't even taste the lead. Hit the button to start up the machinery. Remember, the secret to a delicious bagel is the well-cooked dough and that perfect hole in the center. Something nasty in the dough. Get that into the bin before it gets into the oven. Keep working hard. We need more bagels. And the boss needs more diamonds encrusted into his watch. With the unmatched efficiency of the American system of manufacturing. With our cutting-edge machinery and talented workers, whether it be bagels or guns, we have the ability to produce more than anyone could possibly need in a lifetime. Vending machine to order yourself a tasty meal. Eat up to make sure you have enough
bullets in your
proverbial magazine. like the diligent bagel shooter, toils in the factory to keep our citizens fed. The good people of the gun industry work around the clock to ensure a steady supply of guns to keep American citizens safe. These are good family people, like yourself, who want nothing more than to earn a living and feel safe. A bagel without a hole is basically just a breadwinner. In other words, boring. Time's up. I think the boss will be pleased with the results. All right, that about does it for today. Let's get to the... After a long day's work, you now get to enjoy the weekend with your sweetheart. We've prepared two iconic American activities for you to enjoy. First, beer. Oh, this delicious golden beverage has several benefits, including being an excellent source of carbohydrates and self-confidence. Alcoholics handgun, equipped with a cup holder to allow you to chop more beer. To order a beer, nice catch. Now crack it open and have a swig. Patriot-ready beers are brewed with love and ample amounts of Patriot juice, extracted fresh from the deep mines of Wisconsin. You won't find a beer as delicious as this anywhere else in the world. Except maybe Australia. They got guns there, so they can go get fucked. How refreshing. Shoot your cans into the trash to dispose of them. Shoot your can into the trash to properly dispose of it. Now that you've learned how to drink a beer like a true American, let me share the next activity. Television! This all-knowing box of knowledge delivers up-to-date news about the community, the country, and less importantly, the rest of the world. Turn on the TV, kick back, relax, and enjoy a well-earned break.
Breaking news. After a recent expression of freedom in a schoolyard, the president has expressed his desire to restrict the sale and use of automatic assault weapons.
Seriously? Those damn gun grabbers are at it again. They just can't leave our freedom alone. The America we love is burning before our very eyes. Are you fed up with tying your shoelaces by hand? Introducing the Cutter 1912, the one-stop tool for all your everyday needs. Just shoot yourself in the foot and you're good to go.
We cannot keep giving a platform to these mass shooters. We are awarding them with wall-to-wall attention and the sense of identity that they crave. The media are creating a whole new generation of copycat killers, and they must be stopped.
Copycat killers? almost as bad as actual cats.
When you're out hunting and get surrounded by 100 dogs, what are you going to do? Let them take you captive and have their way with you back in the depths of the bear cave? Don't be a victim. Arm yourself with an SR-15 assault rifle and send those frisky bears straight to hell.
Holy smokes! Taylor's water has broken. We need to get her to the hospital so that the baby can be safely brought into the world. You remember the emergency services number, don't you? It was 3 numbers, right? Hello, operator. We've got a woman in labor, and she's ready to deliver us a fresh American patriot. We need an ambulance pronto. And here they are. The ambulance service, much like your guns, can always be counted upon to take care of you in times of need. We're now at Coke Hospital, where the kind doctors and nurses will help Taylor deliver your beautiful child. Like all good Americans, doctors have learned how guns can enhance their productivity in new ways. Rather than relying on dangerous surgical instruments such as scalpels and forceps, doctors have a variety of medical guns to use instead. Surgery has never been safer. Now we play the waiting game and leave the rest to our skilled American doctors. I assure you, things are going fine. Wait a minute. Is that guy smoking in a hospital? How irresponsible. Good riddance. This hospital is a safe space once more. Remember, only cigars should be smoked in a hospital, and only after the baby is delivered. Hush! She is a healthy baby girl. Give the baby a smack on the fanny. New American has been born. What could she grow up to be? An Olympic shooter? A raider of goons? A masterful chief? A bounty hunter? A gear of war? A bold space marine? A soldier that answers the call of duty in modern warfare? Anything is possible.
Our beautiful baby girl. What should we call her? Bang. What a wonderful name. We'll call her Bang.
Seeing you two, your new baby, makes me of how the gun factory of tomorrow will spawn new guns and gun owners for generations to come. I hope you're as excited to see it as I am. Congratulations! You've worked diligently and have been able to purchase your very own home. Whilst your partner takes care of many of the indoor chores, such as the laundry and cleaning, it's up to you to get your guns dirty with the gardening tasks. In many ways, this garden could serve as an allegory for our country. It is vast, awe-inspiring, and home to many fine things. The different plants represent the variety of citizens that call America home. Some good, and some bad. The good plants represent the innocent, law-abiding, freedom-loving masses. Then there are the bad plants. Think of them as the parasites,
Villains, cats,
communists and predators that intrude on our peaceful territory. Amongst the population, there are exceptionally good flowers, such as the noble rose. Roses, with their stunning looks and
sharp thorns, represent
the patriots like you and I. Strong, refined, intelligent, incredibly good-looking, and deadly when necessary. You are a rose, and your guns are your thorns. Remember, it is the duty of the roses to protect the garden. Guns aren't just useful for tidying up in the garden. They can also be tools for nurturing flowers and helping them to grow to their fullest potential. Here we have a nursery of Americus Libitus Bellus Perennis, or American daisies, known to be one of the most brilliant
flowers in the world.
They must be cared for with the tender love that only submachine gun fire can provide.
Oh, hey there! How's it going? Hey, buddy! Can I get a little sippy sip of water over here?
That flower looks thirsty. We need to find a way to get water onto it.
Ooh, it's getting a bit dry here. I could really go for a drink right now.
I'm ready to burn.
Oh, yeah! That's good.
Good job.
Yeah.
Now be sure to
Keep those
flowers
flowers
happy and healthy. Now the perfect garden wouldn't be complete without a nice hedge to frame it. Our hedge wall is looking tall and even now.
but as it is subject to the whims
Of nature, this may not always be the case. What's that, you ask? How does shooting a cloud make it rain? It's really just simple science. Bullets plus cloud equals rain. Nature. Unreliable. Guns, on the other hand, they're never gonna let you down. When Mother Nature misbehaves, we can help her out with a bit of man-made ingenuity.
use your gun to
Trim the tall hedges, and then call down rainwater to grow the short hedges and get it back into the correct shape. What's that, you ask? How does shooting a cloud make it rain? It's really just simple science. Bullets plus cloud equals rain. Duh. Splendid! Look at those
hedges.
perfectly lined up. The geometric consistency sure razzes my berries.
Splendid.
Look at those hedges, perfectly lined up. The geometric consistency sure razzes my berries. The hedges are too tall. Cut them down to size. Hey, up there in the sky. The sweet scent of liberty has attracted a group of angry birds. They've got their eyes set on the delicious pie that Taylor baked for us. That pie was baked with loving American hands, and by God,
It will be eaten.
with American mouths. Hey, up there in the sky. The sweet scent of liberty has attracted a group of angry birds. They've got their eyes set on the delicious pie that Taylor baked for us. That pie was baked with loving American hands, and by God, it will be eaten with American mouths. Good thing we have our faithful eagle to defend us. Go, Eddie! Good thing we have our faithful eagle to defend us. Go, Eddie! Okay, well, no matter. I
Guess it's up
to us. Stop those red bastards from taking over our garden. Defend the pie until the timer runs out. Okay, well, no matter. I guess it's up to us. Stop those red bastards from taking over our garden. Defend the pie until the timer runs out. Let's get the garden into tip-top shape. Get those hedges tall and even. Take care of those flowers and make sure the lawn doesn't get overrun by weeds. They're after lemons too. Da! They're after lemons too. Da! Shoot down that pesky bird. Hey, coming, communism! Get away, you monsters! Not the lemons, no! Seems like they've stopped for a moment. Take
this chance
to reload if you have to. They're after lemons too. Ah! I guess those reds finally realized that the American way is the best way. But you lost your slice of the pie after you screwed us in Korea. It's coming, communism! Good job. You've successfully defended our garden from those foreign devils who thought they could take a slice of our sweet, sweet freedom pie. Once they're gone for now, we must remain vigilant to ward off the ever-present threat to our freedom. Excellent job. You've made your garden into the spitting image of radiant suburban America. Remember the importance of keeping your garden clean and beautiful, just as good American patriots keep our homeland clean of those who would try to strip away our freedoms and threaten our perfect way of life. an eagle headed down. Let's continue onward. Sorry to interrupt the festivities, but I have some unfortunate news I need to share with you. Some crazy madman attacked and killed your mother. He coincidentally had a gun and shot her with it, but well, that's besides the point. The good news is the assailant left the gun at the scene of the crime, and we've recovered it. Guns are marked with a uniquely identifying serial number, so we may be able to trace it back to the culprit. Welcome to the National Tracing Center. This is where the country's records of gun sales are kept. Dealing with gun-related crime, when justice cannot be swiftly served with a bullet to the head, we turn to the Tracing Center. In the future, we will have access to incredible new technology to make tracking these criminals down easier than ever. Since a digitized National Gun Registry that tracks every firearm and its owner is highly immoral and would allow the government to confiscate all of our guns, we turn to the ever-reliable microfilm and paper technology. When you need to find a gun, all you need to do is look through each of the records and check for a matching serial number. Piece of cake. This is taking awfully long. Don't forget, your workstation is equipped with a state-of-the-art internet-enabled computer. This will make buying guns and gun-related paraphernalia as easy as taking candy from a baby. You could buy thousands of rounds of ammunition right from the comfort of your desk. We've even got custom-engraved American Rifle Association belt buckles. Now this is a future worth living in. Unlike computers and databases, paper will never betray. I'm bored. Paper cut! Paper cut! Ow! Wasn't the last one a match? I could have sworn. Wow. I know what you're thinking. Wouldn't it be easier if we could just search up the serial number in the database? But that's like asking, wouldn't it be easier just to throw our guns into the sea and line up to get fucked by the government? Are we done yet? People die all the time. I don't care what the big deal is. How about we just tell the cops it was Mr. Cinnamon and call it a day? Do you want to give up? Lucky for you, having a gun makes giving up incredibly easy. All you have to do is raise the gun to your head, check it's loaded, and then shoot that big give up button. At least 20,000 Americans every year agree that this is the best option. Ask yourself, what's more important? Your mother or the inalienable Second Amendment rights of millions of American citizens? Huh? This would be a lot easier if you just got over that whole valuing human life thing. Don't get me wrong, the death of your mother was tragic, but there are larger issues at hand here. For instance, mental health, lack of education around safe gun use, and I also really need to pee. finally get out of here. As a consolation for your loss, please accept these thoughts and prayers on the house. But now guns can help us make this important time one of peace, love, and happiness. Ah, little baby Bang, you look just like your daddy. Who's that cutie? You are, yes you are. Thanks to your excellent shooting skills, you are able to finish work early, allowing you to spend more time with the family. Many children grow up unloved and weird because their parents were too busy overworking and not smart enough to use guns. We skipped forward from the breastfeeding months because we were told that exposed breasts are inappropriate. What a shame. We spent thousands on those props. Listen to that. Crying used to be a baby's only way to express itself. But babies of the future will be able to communicate using their guns as well. In time, parents will learn to intuit exactly what baby is trying to say with each gunshot. Young Bang is now old enough to eat soft foods. Let's prepare a yummy meal for the youngster. By shooting the food, we can break it down to make it easier for baby to digest.
Yum, yum. Delicious. Yum, yum. Delicious. Yum, yum. Delicious. Yum, yum.
Delicious.
Yum, yum. Delicious. Yum, yum. Delicious. Yum, yum. Delicious. Yum, yum. Delicious.
This baby food contains key nutrients for baby's development, including milk, carbohydrates, and a sprinkle of gunpowder. Spicy.
Breaking news. Nefarious cat burglar on the loose. Several neighborhoods have been struck so far, with others no doubt in its sights. Eyewitness accounts confirm that the cat burglar will break into homes regardless of the time of day, even in broad daylight. Authorities advise that citizens should remain vigilant at all times to defend themselves from this menace.
Cat burglar? Oh, I bet it was that damn Mr. Cinnamon. I'm telling you, he can't be trusted. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want some unruly cat burglar creeping into my home. Home invasions and burglaries are more common than you think. Alarmingly, in the United States, a burglary occurs every 18 seconds. Chances are there's probably an invader in your house right now. Do you know what home invaders are capable of? Let me clue you in. They could steal your belongings. They could trash your house. They could sexually assault you and your family and then slit your throats. They could even kill your dog. That's why it's so important to make sure we're prepared. You see, the criminal who underestimates an armed citizen is the fool who ends up with a face full of lead. Ooh-wee, can you smell that? Like all Americans, babies must excrete feces. It is the sworn duty of the parents to dispose of used diapers and keep baby clean and happy. To clean up baby, we need to open up the diaper and dispose of her precious American poop. Made in the USA. Good job! Baby's bottom is clean as hell. By the way, it's common knowledge that anti-gunners did not have their diapers changed regularly. No wonder they smell so bad. Something is upsetting poor Bang. Does she sense a stranger in the house? Did you do that? There, Bang. It'll be okay. I don't mean to alarm you, but there might be an intruder in the house. It might be the cat burglar. Get your gun ready.
Surprise!
Ah!
I made waffles, darling.
Oh, thank God. It's just Taylor. Oh, she brought waffles. Now you've seen how guns can be used to raise and nurture young Americans towards a bright future amongst their fellow patriots. In addition, we must not forget the horrors of the outside world, where predators are always on the prowl, seeking to destroy the freedom and peace we hold so dear. Remember, the price of freedom is eternal vigilance and a well-stocked gun vault. And lastly, we've learned that surprise waffles are the best waffles. Experiences of fishing and hunting. But in the future, we can combine the two for maximum bonding potential. We've arrived